Although I have to admit that I didn't believe it myself, at least not until it happened. What Guevara teaches his men truly is accurate. Your father, Yujiro Hanma, also known as the Ogre. I mean man-made satellites.
The satellites continually collect images of all three of them, can have their accuracy offset by up to 200 feet, wreaking havoc on GPS systems everywhere.
It says that I'm driving in the ocean.
In a way, it is refreshing.
To be taking a long time in here, old man. Maybe shatter your jaw. Either way, you need to be punished. You know, I gotta thank you. The only reason I've stayed in this job as long as I have. What else am I supposed to do with all this pent-up animosity that you caused? Don't be scared, because I'm definitely gonna save you.
I mean, he is an American after all.
That was only due to my own carelessness. That's all it'll be.
Baki returned to regular prison life. Under the blazing sun.
That definitely sets you apart from the others.
Hey, Iron Michael. Heard you're getting out next month.
I'm going for the title. Undisputed heavyweight champ.
So look, about what you said to me the other day in our cell.
It's not exactly that I'm not interested in going after that title.
Look at this. He handed it over to me himself just yesterday.
He came here? Really?
The money being brought in on heavyweight fights was abysmal due to low box office sales.
Sonny Liston had been arrested over a dozen times throughout his youth. However, what he received after his victory wasn't cheers or accolades.
Apparently, they don't want to relive that nightmare.
So, I mean, he was the heavyweight champion for Pete's sake. The fighting ability he possesses.
Besides, they've always been our allies up to now. It'll be perfect. I'll admit that I wasn't too fond of the collateral damage that's often caused when the three of you are brought together.
Well, then should we just talk one at a time instead? I'm pretty sure that'll be more confusing. You seem to be...
Well, you display incredible coordination.
But you'll figure it out pretty fast.
It really is amazing. Among the many different combinations that exist all over this world, is how the lips, teeth, and tongue work together.
Then, even before the fish really makes contact with the rest of the mouth, the tongue delivers it to the back of the mouth, where it is ground up by molars. Perhaps even more amazingly, throughout all these intricate maneuvers,
And individually have come to be called by the names lip, tooth, and tongue.
No matter the strengths that your cooperation may bring, how's it translate to the world of fight? One might even say that your way of thinking is merely an extravagant illusion about martial arts. This isn't really something that can be easily explained with words. So just bring us to it.
That's what I was thinking too.
You'd expect nothing less than 3.2 from him.
How can you say that he has only 3.2 times the ability of a normal man?
Each one of us has rather extensive training and experience in karate, boxing, and judo. Sure, because we don't actually need any more experience. So, just how much stronger are these professionals than the average man? 5 times? It's that he isn't used to fighting against 3 men at one time.
How is this happening? How could this possibly be happening? Do it!
Which means if 3 punches are thrown at the same time, 2 are bound to land. All right.
No more boxing.
The first is to strike the testicles. The second is to gouge the eye. Can take out a large man with a stomp to the face. It's almost too simple.
At any rate. Well, time to finish up. Huh? Huh? Look there.
I feel sick now.
It's Guevara.
You don't see all three members of the Mouth together every day either.
What are you three up to? Whether we're talking about the most evil villains or warriors who are recognized as the best in their fields, we always set out on nights like this, under a bright moon like that. But since that wouldn't be any fun, I'll let you live.
Any small chance that you had is gone.
Are you complete idiots?
Anyway, the devil who ruined your relationship as an unbreakable trio...
Did he just call the wind?
Time to set sail. Fantastic. You've done fantastic. Until now. Now that you've emptied your bladder, how will you overcome this tetrahedron?
As he fled, he added to the puddles of urine already collected.
He's so strong.
Deputy Warden Samuel. Check it out. Oh, if it isn't Iron Michael.
You seriously forgot about me? I have no doubt that my life as a boxer would have been completely over. Number 2.
That I got the chance for some recreational activity since I couldn't sleep.
Mr. Guevara.
Even if it's right here, right now.
Just put up a curtain or something.
Come on, what kind of prison doesn't have real doors?
And it doesn't appear that you're too conceited either. All the same, it's pretty obvious. But it's just such a pity.
What's a pity?
Just the same as I do. And then going from a boy to a young man, and eventually on to an adult.
When I grew up, I stopped playing tag. I also stopped playing with toys.
Now fighting is all that remains.
I see, so in what way do you think you're superior to me?
I fight for another.
I think needing something or someone else to fight for is a weakness.
She's just such a cutie. Oh.
Are you two just screwing with me? I sat here quietly listening to you talk about how...
So, what happened to Baki just then was inevitable.
Did we make too many kissy faces?
Doubt it.
How stimulating that is.
Is that handkerchief a present from her or something?
Something like that would be far too stimulating for me to deal with.
I'm sorry you lost me.
Well, I wouldn't expect you to get it. It's just like how a fan can feel the presence of the legendary quartet.
Still the most fragrant thing in the entire world? What? They're living together?
That's right.
Man, if that's what prison life is like for him, why would he ever feel the need to atone or repent for what he's done? Then how do you know she's here?
We have heard quite a lot about her over the years. Something that we've only heard from Mr. Oliver's own mouth.
I continue to be racked with agony. In this entire world, to adequately express a love that goes way beyond the feeling conveyed by the words "I love you" is such a simple phrase. It's just nowhere near enough. Maria, how are you feeling on this magnificent day, huh, honey?
To be completely honest with you, we've all sort of come to the same conclusion as you have.
By the time the sun rises 2 more times, we'll be back to being just another inmate. Give it to me at the arena right before the fight.
Absolute moron! Womanizer! Complete imbecile! You idiot!
Wait! Maria, you're so beautiful! It's so much more than love, Maria!
You've been doing the same thing since yesterday, holding that jar up to your ear over and over.
It was the morning after a record-breaking hurricane, the day I was scheduled to set off for the U.S. Last night, all night long, in a spot like that, I'd say you're the bravest one here.
If someone looked in from the outside, they'd see quite a strange sight.
Oliver, of course. Funny. I think it's gonna go the other way.
No one would try to escape today.
This whole thing is very exciting, isn't it?
Well, let me just answer your question this way.
Here he comes! Oliver!
Warden! You're kidding me! He actually brought her out!
Can you see her?
I can't see a damn thing! I see her!
Hurry up and get this thing started already.
Later in life, when they were finally free and could tell the story of this day.
They're not staring. They're all simply admiring you, Maria.
Don't give me that crap! What can they possibly see as beautiful?
Isn't that right, you guys? I've gotta go for a bit, Maria. It's time for me to prove just how strong your boyfriend truly is. But thank you so much for serving as my foil to prove my strength.
That'll be plenty. Now let's get started. Mr. Oliver, could I ask you to hold the corner of this bandana?
While holding on to opposite ends of a handkerchief, the dueling men trade blow. The one who releases the handkerchief, the loser, also loses their honor. It's a game with the most logical yet profound of rules.
Starting by using all 5 fingers to eventually just the thumb.
Listen, if you're scared of the contest, I'd be happy to change it. Bending a coin in fourths in one hand, while crushing a full beer in the other.
Okay, enough. I get it. What, is stalking me a hobby of yours, number 2? Alright then, kid, what do you say? We on?
Indeed. I don't need to knock him out.
Whoa, look at that!
Oh, hey! Did you change up your grip a little bit? You know? I think that I'll follow your lead and change my grip up a bit, too.
His pinky?
Being completely meaningless at first glance, but there's actually a purpose to holding one's pinky out like that. Holding the pinky out was a custom created to avoid bad manners.
So tell me, how long are you going to continue clutching this handkerchief in such a vulgar manner?